This video is supposed to start with like cheesy, inspirational music, but I'm not going to start it that way. YouTube just launched a new online project today called Dear Me, or hashtag Dear Me, where you can either go to their website and make like a really cute animated GIF/video of an inspirational saying that you would tell to your younger self, or you can just speak to your younger self or write a letter to your younger self. And I was like, I could do a Dear Me, but what the heck am I going to say? I am older than most YouTubers, not all YouTubers, of course. I'm 37, so I have lived a long time, and I'm a parent to a 14-year-old kid, so that changes things even more. And I've been in a relationship for like 12 years or something crazy like that. So I've lived through a lot of the major milestones that people go through in their lives, and I've lived through them at a younger age than most people. So to explain things to my younger self is going to be difficult, because I think what you need to tell yourself is different at every single stage in your life. When you're a teenager, you see the world through a teenager's eyes. So you need to give teenage advice like, don't get so upset about silly things. Your parents aren't evil. Your parents are flawed and they mean well. No relationships are ever perfect. Forgive your parents for imperfect parenting. People might talk about you at school not because there's something wrong with you, but because they're envious of you. Or if you react to things, you make them worse, and things are never as bad as you think, you know? So keep your chin up, kid. You're pretty, you're attractive, and you don't need to be validated by boys. And if one boy doesn't like you, another boy will like you. So that's sort of what I would kind of tell my teenage self. But then when I got into my 20s, well, then the advice becomes different. You know, you have to figure out what you want to do with your life and how you want to earn money. And it's okay if it takes your entire 20s to figure that out. That's what the 20s are for. And again, boys are going to come, they're going to go, and don't hold on to people that don't want to hold on to you. You will find other partners. It is not the end of the world if he doesn't text you back. In fact, he's probably doing you a favor. And so then moving on to my 30s, my younger 30s, again, you just have to be patient, and getting what you want is going to take a lot more patience than you think. But it will happen. You just have to keep being confident in the pursuit of your goals, and you have to keep moving towards them systematically. And that is just not easy to do, and you will not always have the energy to do it. Also, once you have settled down, know that isn't always going to be a bed of roses, and that sometimes you will look back and think you wish you were single again, but what you build with a long-term partner is most of the time far more valuable than what you could get out of having the thrill of a new relationship. And regarding parenting, babies are a huge responsibility, and like getting married or settling down with one partner, the reality is not as romantic as the idea. Babies are a lot of work, and if you're doing it right, it will take over a lot of your life. Not all of your life. You don't completely lose yourself or who you are when you're a mom, and you shouldn't, but it is a huge life-changing event to become responsible for someone else. You take second place, and that is probably the most challenging part of being a parent, and also that you have to do it even when you're exhausted and even when you've already worked a full-time job during the day. But it's worth it. But no, it's not like, you know, cute little outfits and like perfect walks on the beach with your baby. And no, that's the reality of it is far more like a caretaking role, and an intense one at that. So I think I've told my younger self everything that she needs to know. And now I will tell my present self to just keep going, you know, and keep balance in my life. Work very hard at my dreams. Make sure I take care of my family relationships and personal relationships, and keep going. And don't make it just about the outside, you know. The outside fades a bit, but you roll with it, because what matters the most is that you find ways to make your life have meaning and purpose. So my name is Davison. Please like this and subscribe to me. I make vlogs, I make beauty vlogs, and I make funny things on this channel and elsewhere on YouTube. What would you tell your younger self? Let me know in the comment section down below, or if you make your own video, make sure you use the hashtag Dear Me, and feel free to reply me at 100jobs on Twitter, or link to it in my comment section and I will approve the link. Bye guys.